Hello audience, people, and welcome to a nice, friendly, happy ride around in Red Dead Redemption. Actually, I was going to play online and, mill about, help other players with gang attacks and stuff, but after about, 20 minutes of searching, this is the only server I can join, and it's just me. I couldn't find anyone else playing this game, which is a pity because this game is freaking amazing. Look how beautiful it is. Look at the sun. Look at the horizons. Stop, bull. I really wish I had my horse Concord back, but I can't go into the outfitter to change it right now. I miss Concord. You smell, silly bull. Anyway, look how beautiful this game is. It's a pity that no one still plays it. And maybe there's actually a lot of people still playing it and I just can't connect to them, but I don't know. It still kind of saddens me. So I figured we'd just have a nice friendly ride around in Red Dead Redemption. Maybe we can shoot some gang members or shoot some wildlife. I don't know. Yep, missed with both barrels of the double barrel. Oh well. We'll go bird hunting, shall we? Here we see a prime example of a bird. And here we see the prime example of a hunter who cannot shoot said bird. There we go. Here we can see the hunter has successfully shot the bird. However, when he goes to retrieve the bird, he cannot find it. So he takes his frustration out on another bird. But he unfortunately misses every shot. Actually, that's a weird thing about this game. It always starts you off with a volcanic pistol whenever you join in the server, and you have to change back to whatever guns you were using. Which is weird, because the volcanic pistol is like the worst pistol in the game. Get a double shotgun. Boosh! There we go. Pity, if this was single player, you could go pluck the bird's feathers and sell them. Oh well. Come along. I don't know, I should give you a name, cow. See, all of my horses are called Concord, after the Monty Python's sketch. Don't know what I'd call you, though. Charles. Come along, Charles. Dun 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 dun. Hello, innocent civilian. I will not shoot you this day. But I could, if I wanted to. No matter. Right, let's ride into town. The valiant hero of the hour, riding into town on a bull called Charles. Sounds like a story. Ooh. Nice. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Oh, yep. And my dead eye's back. Come along, Charles. This is still such a beautiful game. And it feels like it's actually, outside. I could feel the warmth of the sun on my character as I'm playing this game. I don't know, it's very lovely. Oh, and the doggy. Hello, doggy. What is your name, small dog? Charles, stop being stupid. Alright, let's go. Let's go walk into our local tavern and order a drink. Boof. Oh, what a friendly country tavern. Hurry up. Barkeep. 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 You suck. See if I come back here to drink again. Right, where we go. Come along, Charles. Let's go fight some gang members. See, there wasn't actually a purpose or point to this video, really. It was just play a bit of Red Dead Redemption. I was going to make a video anyway. I felt like playing Red Dead, so I figured I'd play some Red Dead. I don't know. there it is. This video has not much point. But then again, unless I have parameters, I sort of just default to, you know, this reaction, just talking from a state of consciousness, playing a game, and that's about it. I mean, yeah, I don't know what else there is, really. I mean, if I had some friends, I could do some nice co-op stuff. And if I actually had some parameters, if, like I was doing a thing, I'd like to do that. But, you know, I don't really have any parameters for this. Though I have wanted to do a machinima series in this. I've actually wanted to do a tie-in machinima series between GTA 5 and this. And I had a whole plot worked out, and, you know, the wacky missions and, you know, fun characters were, you know, a part of the whole thing. And, you know, I was going to bring up time travel, and it was a whole little segment. But sadly, as the days roll by, there aren't actually that many people left who play this game, and there are even few people who play this game are on my friends list anymore. Right. Okay. Right. Bang. Bang. Damn it. Right. Boom. 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 Nice. See? I'm using a Craig Jorgensen bolt-action 1905 rifle, and I am kicking ass. Although my favourite weapon is probably the good old Henry repeater. 1, 2, 3, repeater. This one. I just love the look of it. Look at it on my back, like the octagonal barrel. Oh, hey. Who shot me? Which one of you dicks shot me? Ow! Ow, 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 ow. You! Bang, bang. Nice. 2 shots. 2 shots is all I need. 2 shots. 1 for the head and 1 for your balls. If you actually had any to shoot to begin with. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there's a guy. Hello, there's a fellow. You know, sometimes I forget this game actually has cover shooting in it. Right. Oh, no, you don't, son. No, you do not. I forbid you. Yeah, shot the dynamite right out of your hand, buster. Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. Ooh, more enemy reinforcements. You missed. Missed me, bitch. 400 XP. I remember back ages ago, they had like a whole month where it was triple XP. And I like prestiged a level just by mucking about and doing these missions. If you do Piketooth Gap, actually, let's consult Tim Map. If you do Pike's Basin, Gang Hideout, you get 1909 XP if you do it without dying. And with the triple XP, it was like a massive XP bonus. I remember rolling out with huge posses in this game, you know, clearing gang hideouts, starting rampages, fighting bandits, fighting other players. It was a lot of fun. It was genuinely quite a lot of fun back in the day. Come along, Charles. Let's ride to Mexico, Charles. Dun, 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 dun. Come along, Charles. But yes, no, it was a lot of fun back in the day. Pity this game was never on Steam or PC. If it was on Steam, then I'll probably end up buying it again, because I know there'd be a big fan base of people still playing it, and you could get mods and stuff, which would be cool, liven it up a bit. I've been tempted to buy GTA 5 on PC, because I do have the console version, but like the PS3 version, but it doesn't have, it's not update support anymore, and the remastered versions on PC are got first person mode and all that stuff. But then I remember that I don't have any friends, and playing the online mode would be crap, trying to play it by myself. So calmer heads prevail, and I remind myself why I don't why I don't actually play online games anymore. Pity, because I'd still love to do that machinima script I wrote up for this and for Red Dead and GTA 5. I thought it was actually quite clever. Well, I'm sure someone's probably already thought of the idea before, but, you know, for me it was fun. See, it's one of my problems. I have a lot of good script ideas, and, you know, I write up scripts for machinimas and for, you know, one-off videos and, you know, podcasty stuff, but I don't have anyone to help me out doing them. I mean, my American friend, unfortunately, while he does play games on the weekend and stuff, my paratrooper army friend, the internet connection between us is so bad that we can either play a game or we can have Skype on, and or, you know, the in-game chat on. We can't do both, so it makes it really difficult for me to make videos with him. Although I did make a couple, which I should upload at some point. I made a couple while I was away on holiday back in Auckland. Right, this way. Charles, don't ram your head into any more bushes. Actually, let's stop and admire the scenery for a minute. Look at how beautiful the water is. Look at the bird in the lake. Fuck you, bird. Look at the birds and the lake and the river. The Rio Grande looks lovely. And the trees. This is a very beautiful cinematic game. Pity no one else still plays it anymore. No, Charles, I said we should not ram our head into any more bushes. Ooh. Damn it, the bird got away. Damn it, this is just like how I try and use a shotgun in real life. Why are you using it one-handed, you pleb? Also, wouldn't that dislocate your arms? My character, she is not the wisest, shall we say. And Charles, you went into a shrub again. Jeez, Charles. Should really stop doing that. Look at this, look at the natural little gullies. Such a beautiful game. Seriously, who would take the time to make a natural little, you know, watercourse gully in a video game? And that probably no one would ever notice. Charles, you keep ramming into bushes again. You know, Charles, you're really not working out. I quite miss Concord. Concord and I had an understanding. He was a good horse there, Concord. Stay, Charles. Now don't run into a building, Charles. I want to admire the beautiful water of the Rio Grande. Look at the beautiful water. I can't go any closer or else I will fall in and die, because you cannot swim in this game. Look at the beautiful water. Wouldn't you agree, Charles? It's very lovely. Let's see if dynamite goes off in the water. Oh, it does. Look at the attention to detail they have. How lovely. What a lovely little spot. Alright, come along, Charles. Charles, you're being most irritating. Nobody lives in here? Oh dear. Well, I suppose they won't mind if I set myself on fire in their front lawn. Come along, Charles, away from the scene of the crime. Come along, Charles. Quick, we must get to the Mexican border before law enforcement catches our arson. Look at the lovely trees and the lovely nature. Look at this beautiful waterfall that's coming up ahead. Isn't it serene? Doesn't it make you calm? How calm are we? Look at the raging water. The raging water's edge. Still nice and calm. How calm. See? Lovely and calm. Still very lovely and calm. Alright, and I'm going to stop saying the word calm now. Hello, good sir. You appear to have fallen off your horse. How very tragic for you. You know what? Unicorn! There. Makes it all better. Come along, Charles. Look at the lovely waterfall, Charles. Oh well. Shall we carry on our scenic journey, Charles? Oh, this video has absolutely no point. Oh. Actually, I was going to make another try and make a podcasty thing, but none of my associates are available. So instead, I'm just going to, me and Charles, just going to ride around the land of Red Dead Redemption. Come along, Charles. Careful, Charles. There's the bridge, Charles. Come along. Look at the lovely forests. In the sunlight. Sunlight shines. I think this game actually has real time. Like, you can play this game at night and stuff. Night fighting in this game is pretty cool. See, it has like weather cycles and rain, and you go up to the snowy place, it snows. Look! No border security. I can go into Mexico. And I can come out of Mexico back into America. It's just that simple. Border crossing. Hingham instead. Ah, the waterfall again. Let us go visit it again, Charles. Let's go down here. Come along, Charles. What a lovely little spot. I say, this spot right here be a lovely spot for a picnic. Don't you agree, Charles? Well, I must say, right here is actually a nice spot as well. Not as good a spot as the other for a picnic, but it's still alright. Right, where are we going, Charles? I suppose we should go into Mexico. Maybe we will go down to the other side, go down and visit the waterfall from the other side, and maybe call that the end of the video, Charles. I'll try and upload something else substantial to go with this video, Charles. Perhaps, maybe I'll put this out on the same day as a chapter master or something, just so that the audience has a real video to watch that day. Wouldn't you agree so, Charles? I think Charles agrees. We just carry on. Ooh, Charles, you seem to be a bit annoyed. I must say Concord was never as annoyed as you were. Bit of a bad habit, I must say, Charles. Alright, Charles. Let's go, Charles. I say, Charles, it looks like there's a bit of a campsite over here. Let us go investigate. Oh, there is a campsite. How lovely. Campsite by the stream. Charles? 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 Oh, piddle. Charles appears to have killed himself. I'll have to wait for him to reincarnate. Charles II. Charles II? Ah, Charles II, I presume. Come along, Charles II. Come along, Charles. With a bunny. We'll avoid the bunny. Oop, there's a bit of a ferry over there. Let us go investigate, Charles II. Charles II, do you mind if I just call you Charles? Oh, I thought there was a ferry here. It just appears to be a wharf. Disappointing. Charles, get out of there, Charles. Don't want you going in the water, Charles. Charles? Well, Charles II appears to be suffering from a brain aneurysm of some kind. Oh, and he killed himself. It appears that this is happening a bit more frequently than I would like. I must have to wait for Charles III. Come along, Charles III. Oh, I'm just walking through some scrubby country. There you are, Charles III. No, don't run away, Charles III. Yes, I know your predecessors drowned, but we're going away from the water this time. Charles, come back. I order you to come back. Charles, we will not play any more of this nonsense. Charles, I'm very unhappy at you. Charles, come back here. Damn it, I've lost another one. Charles III has abandoned us. We will have to keep running and hopefully call Charles IV. Get up. Oh, Charles III has come back. Hello, Charles. Charles. Such a funny name. Right, Charles. We're going to go play by the waterfall. Come along, Charles III. Look at these lovely trees. Such a cinematic, beautiful environment. Look at that picturesque scene. Charles, what did I say about you and walking into scrub? Oh right, I talked to your predecessor's predecessor about that. I will remind you, please do not keep running into bushes, Charles. It makes it very difficult for us to navigate through them. Well, Charles, you seem to have gotten us quite stuck. I will have to find a conventional way through. Oh no, there's a bit of a way through down here. Charles, we want to end the video so the viewers don't get annoyed and pass out from sheer boredom. And I cannot do that if you do not get me to the waterfall. That's a nice sentiment, Charles, but we don't need to be in the shrub. Come on, Charles, get us out of the shrub. Charles, you get out of the shrub by yourself. Charles III, you are quite annoying. I think I will change back to Concord. For if I ever do another video in this game again. But in the meantime, Charles III, we have actually finally managed to make it to our destination. Right. I will walk the rest of the way, Charles. Charles III, what is it with you and being drowned? It is most dumb. Oh well, looking over the beautiful sights of America and Mexico, I shall bid you adieu for the most pointless video on this channel. Cheerio if you sat through this, and please leave a memorial remark for Charles I to Charles III. I'm sure they will appreciate it in the other world. Sayonara.